All right, guys, how you doing? My name is Rich Guzman, and welcome to Ask Ace and Rich. And tonight, you guys got me. Ace is feeling a little bit under the weather this evening, so you have me, and we're going to be actually going over some questions this evening. We get questions from all different sources all over the internet. Actually, Ace is a verified person on the internet that gets a lot of questions from Quora. So a lot of questions we get from Quora, we get them from Facebook, we get them from different sources. And so what we like to do is answer people's questions to get them unstuck, help them move forward in their business so they're not struggling. We are here to help design your own 9-to-5. That way you can actually fire your boss and you call the shots and live the life of your dreams. So let's get started with doing this evening because I want to get started. I'm excited about tonight. We got a lot of great questions to get to. And also we got some people here live also on Facebook. And we're also on YouTube as well. So be sure to ask your questions here on the chat when it comes to Facebook and also YouTube as well. So let's go over to the questions. Well, first of all, before I get started, let's see. Hey, Spencer Bell, what's happening, brother? How you doing, man? Welcome to the live. I've got some other people hopping on right now. Oh, thanks for the hearts, man. Appreciate it. All right, let's do this. All right, question number 1. Comes from Anonymous. What should I do if I get negative feelings about my affiliate marketing system I am with? Well, this is a good one, guys. This is important because the old saying goes, if you don't really believe in what you're doing and you got some negative feelings about it, that means you don't believe in it 100%. And if you don't believe it 100%, it's not going to be easy to sell. People can tell when you believe in something or not believe in something, right? I'll give you an example. Current thing that I'm selling right now is, a funnel builder program. Now, I believe in the program because the value is there. I believe that the owners actually do a phenomenal job in training. Not only that, but having a funnel builder that can do what ClickFunnels does for $25 a month is pretty sick. It's pretty amazing. So a lot of people really are finding out. It's kind of like a secret on the internet now, right? And people are starting to find out. And they can actually do a lot of funnel buildings. Same strategies with ClickFunnels you can do actually with this funnel builder too. You see how I just spoke about that? And the reason why I want to give you an example of that is because I truly believe in what I'm talking about when I want to sell something, right? If I'm trying to sell something, I have to 100% believe in it. But if you got any negative feelings about your program, it's going to be really difficult to sell, okay? So, really think about why are you getting negative feelings about it? Could it be maybe unethical practices are happening? We've been through that. Could it be that you're just not jiving, with the community? That happens as well on the internet. You got to really find out what works for you, and you got to really believe in what you're selling 110%. Okay? Very, very important. All right? Awesome. Great question. Love that question. So let's go to the next question over here. Is from Jesse. What is the best time to post on Facebook? There's a lot of misconceptions about when's the best time to post on Facebook, right? Your audience is your audience, and not one audience is the same for every single audience because your target market, time zones, all play into the fact of when people are going to be on Facebook. So what I like to do is I love doing 9 o'clock. Like right now, I'm doing 9 o'clock. Now, why would I do 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time? Well, I want to make sure I give people on the West Coast Pacific time a chance to watch these lives. Because think about this. If I go live at 3 o'clock, right, people probably are just still at lunch, getting ready to go back to work, right? And if I go at 9 o'clock, well, 3 hours behind on the Pacific time, people are on their way home or getting home from work or they're getting out at 5, right? And, it gives them an opportunity to watch this live in the evening. Eastern Standard Time evening. Now, when I thought about this, it made a lot of sense to me. And we noticed with the demographics, by looking at the numbers, we see a lot more views, a lot more people engaging around this time versus earlier. Now, that's not to say that, we did one earlier and, we've gotten some good results. But the majority of the numbers over time, we see that 9 o'clock really works really well for us. Look at your audience, find out where they're coming from. If they're overseas, if they're let's say they're Europe, the UK, you're going to probably look at more at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, Eastern Standard Time, to cater to European time. So I want you to really think about that, because that's 6 hours afterwards. So it could be like 2 or 3 o'clock. Then you can do a live if your target market, your audience is in European time in the UK. So for me, if you're in the States and no matter what time zone you're in, it's just important to really cater to the different time zones. So for myself, I like doing 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I mean, we do go live once a week for Blood, Sweat, and Marketing. That's at 2 o'clock. But as far as all the other lives, we do at 9 p.m. It just works so much better Eastern Standard Time. All right. So just test it out. Find out your audience. Like, where's your audience from? And test out different times. Try one at 3, try one at 9, maybe try one at 5, maybe 6. Try different ones over time and see what works best for you, and see what you're getting the most engagement and the results. Okay. Awesome question, Jesse. Love that question. And here we go. Steven, he's asking, what are the best free traffic methods for affiliate marketing? There's many free traffic methods nowadays. We have TikTok, we have YouTube Shorts, we have Facebook. The thing about free traffic is it takes a lot more time than if you didn't have much time, right? So let's say you have time. Let's say, I get out of work, I got a few hours for my business. You can actually start doing more organic free marketing to get more free traffic by actually focusing on creating content. When it comes to traffic for free, the only way to get content for free is, traffic for free is to, create, valuable content on a consistent basis. Preferably, it's best to do stuff daily as much as you can. Minimum 4 to 5 times a week, right? Any less, you're not really building up momentum. The momentum will take a lot longer for you to build. So I recommend at least 4 to 5 times a week. If you can do daily, all the power to you. But at least minimum 4 to 5 times a week is a good threshold to start getting momentum in your business. And then from there, you can start generating leads. For example, if you use YouTube Shorts, or even TikTok for that matter, you could have people drive traffic to your capture page to generate those leads. So that way you could start being more targeted with the audience that you're building on these platforms. Now, with free traffic, I like both. I like paid and free. But the reason why I really like free traffic is just because I like the social media targeting aspect. I can target my own audience. I know their interest, and they're similar to my interest. So we have a great conversation that we can have. Even when you're going live, even when you're communicating and creating that valuable content, it really makes a big difference when you really understand this. So definitely focus on YouTube, focus on, YouTube Shorts, TikTok, Facebook, even Twitter for that matter. People are still on Twitter. I don't know how long Twitter's going to last, but you never know. So great question on that, Stephen. Next question we have from Susie. Susie says, as super affiliates, what do you do to add more value to offers? I want to make sure that if I want to create value for the offer, and if you're speaking about like creating value as far as bonuses on top of the offer, or even the offer itself, I like to see what can we do to deliver something that is very unique to the marketplace and serves in the best way possible. So we're always trying to improve that method of actually serving the marketplace better and better every single time we have a new offer coming out. Like currently right now, we're putting together a Facebook course, which would be the first of its kind on the internet, would be a Facebook active marketing course. When people think about Facebook active marketing, they think about like, oh, I got to go talk to people and talk on Messenger and blah, 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 blah. No, we don't want to do that. What we want to do is we want to have different methods for your active marketing. It's dry here in Puerto Rico right now. So I will tell you that if you focus really on the methods of being more active with your business, you're going to be able to really add more value, to the marketplace and things like that. Now, this is how we connected with the offers, right? So the value connected to the offers, where you connect with the value of your content, right? So the better that we can provide value as far as the content, when people actually visit the page of the offer or the delivery of the offer when you're either speaking to someone, we want to make sure that it can consist of adding something to an element of the method is unique, but it's also very digestible. Okay. And what I mean by that is like small bite-sized chunks, simple information to retain over the shoulder, some downloads. Things like that are very important because we don't want to, do something half-assed. We want to make sure that, as Ace would say, put the whole ass in, right? Don't just do something half-assed. And I'm really excited about this course that we are creating because it's going to be the first of its kind of the active side of Facebook marketing, right? And the way it's going to be delivered, it's going to be in a way that the way that we teach, the way that we train, the delivery method is going to be very unique and it's going to be very, very powerful. But just to really sum it up really simply, guys, to answer this question is just how do we improve from the last offer? How do we improve from the offer before that, right? Always look at what you've done and what you're creating in the current moment, current tense. You want to see what can you do to outdo what you did last time. This is how we are always adding more value to our offers. We don't like to stay the same. We like to, what is it that we didn't do last time that we could do this time to just up the bar a little bit, right? And this really helps us make that offer even more valuable than it was last time, right? And not to say that other offers aren't valuable, they really are. But you don't want to always stay stagnant and say, well, the offer's great, do another one. No, you have to look at the old offer and study a little bit and say, what can I do to add more value? How could I change this around the next time around where I can really get a good feedback, right? So for instance, I created a course called Let's Build a Mastery 2.0. And what we did was more of audience building, with YouTube, video marketing for that matter. But we also did attraction marketing training in this course as well. And I got some great feedback from a lot of people the way this course was put together. So that feedback is important to me. So when I hear that feedback, I go, okay, I like that feedback. So let me go back to the course and look at what I did. Why did I get a really good feedback from that? Look at where the feedback came from. Look at the area where the feedback came from and utilize that feedback and put it into your new course. And also on top of that, add new elements to improve yourself and outdo what you did last time. Okay. Hope that answered your question. And that was a really good question. And I wanted to really talk about what's related to the new offer that we are creating. That's the best way to really answer that question. Awesome. All right, let's see. People are hopping on now. Look at this. Well, yeah, Spencer Bell, long time no see. Absolutely. Sheila Powder says, hi, everyone. Hey, Sheila, how you doing? Hey, Sean Mitchell, nice to see you. He says, bonuses. Absolutely. Tracy Lee says, hi, Sheila. See, we're all family here. It's great. Let's see. And Feng Chang says, download the other people's content videos. Is it legal? So can you download other videos? Are you saying on YouTube or are you saying within a course? I don't see there's a problem. Like if somebody wants to download my video, they pay for my course, and they want to download the video, I have no problem with that. That doesn't really bother me. They're already invested in the course. They can do whatever they want. They can download the video and keep it on their computer if they want. If they don't want to go online, they can listen to it, offline. Yeah, I have no problem with that. And for me, I give permission for people to do that. That doesn't bother me. Other people might be different. I don't know. So I can't say if it's legal for other people, but for me, it's legal for us because, we don't mind you guys downloading our training because you already invested. So I hope that answers your question. Oh, you're welcome, Peng. More questions, guys. More questions. We got an anonymous one over here. What does it mean to get stuck in learning mode? Okay. I know why this is being asked because we talked about this a lot about getting stuck in education mode, which is getting stuck in learning mode. A lot of people get really excited, right? And what they do is they start getting they get into this emotional state where they get into this feeling of wanting to learn so much. And which is cool. I mean, get excited, start learning, start getting out there and start investing in yourself, start getting mentorship, start learning the ropes of being an entrepreneur and being a great affiliate marketer. But at the same time, people get stuck in just the learning part. They'll take notes. They won't take action. And we've seen this happen with a lot of people in our coaching mentorship program. Very few people go on and they make it. Majority don't because they don't take action. So if you want to make it, you learn something, you got to take action. I'll give you a tip. Whenever I go to a module, let's say I'm going to study a brand new course, I will watch the video first, and then I'll watch the video a second time, then I'll take notes. And then with those notes, I'll take action. It's very important to understand that if you're just studying and you're learning, it's great that you're learning, but sometimes what happens is in the brain, I'm going to get a little scientific here, it's kind of like a dopamine hit, right? It makes you feel good. Your brain loves it. So you'll be like, hey, I'm learning. This is awesome. This is new. I've never seen this before. I never really knew this was possible. But you'll get stuck in that excitement and you get that dopamine hit in your brain and you'll be like, I feel like I'm doing something. But in reality, you're not. It's only making you feel good because you're actually learning something, but you're not applying. The work comes when you start applying what you're learning and going through the results, right? Case in point, I used this example before about like many years ago, I was in Job Corps, right? A lot of people didn't know, but I didn't graduate high school. And what happened was I went to Job Corps to get my, diploma and stuff like that. And what happened was I had to learn in class the trade. Then after the class, I had to go on site to learn in real life, right? Applying what I was learning in class, right? So I was in the field, okay, which was auto mechanics. So I was learning how to do oil changes, tune-ups, brakes, that kind of thing. And there was something that happened. I ended up doing an oil change, and then after the oil change was done, I started the car. Once I brought it down from the lift, I started the car, and all of a sudden the oil went everywhere. And the boss came running in and said, hey, shut the car off, shut the car off. I shut the car off. And he says, let's bring it back up on the lift. And what happened was when you put an oil filter on the motor mount, there's a rubber seal on the filter. If there's a filter that's old, there's a possibility that seal will stick to the motor mount. So when you put the new filter in, there's only a seal connected to another seal, not the seal to the motor mount, right? And what happens is if you have a seal connected to seal, that's two rubber seals, the oil's going to leak. So if I never went through that experience on site, remember, I was in class learning, right? I didn't get stuck in education mode. I went out to the field and I had to get the experience of actually how something works. So if I never did that, I would have never known. So I put it back up and I took the seal right off the motor mount, put the filter back in there, put it back down, put some oil, filled it up, topped it off, and everything was fine. It was a great learning experience by being on the field and doing the work. So don't get stuck in that education mode, that learning mode, without you getting in the field and start getting your feet wet by actually, messing up, right? Because I messed up, right, with the whole oil going all over the garage floor. But it taught me a valuable lesson, didn't it? I never had an oil problem ever again after I had that experience. You see, when you start marketing online and you start applying, you're going to run into things that are going to surprise you because you're going to be in the field. You're going to be out there and you're going to be doing things, not just learning. And when you start seeing certain things happen, it's going to give you experience of not what to do and what to start doing to get the results that you're looking for. Okay? Because learning is great. You get the theory, you get the information, and we teach from experience, which really helps a lot of people out. But regardless, you have to get out there and really get your hands dirty and go through the process and trust the process as you're going through it and understand you might have a few hiccups here and there because it's unfamiliar to you. It is new to you. So don't get excited about that dopamine hit about learning something brand new. Get excited about taking that information and going out there and really applying and going through the motions of that experience. and don't be worried about messing up. When you're messing up, that's a good thing, not a bad thing. All right? All right. Allie McDonald, how you doing? Nice to see you, Allie. Next question. And guys, don't forget, if you have any questions here in the chat and Facebook, let me know, and I'll be more than happy to actually answer your questions here too. Okay. Another question here. What does it mean? All right, so we have another question here from Trevor. He says, I like to post some of my ClickBank affiliate products for sale online, but I don't want to get banned. How do I do that without risking my account of being shut down? Okay, this is kind of a broad question. I don't know what you mean by getting banned. Do you mean you're getting banned from your email autoresponder, or are you getting banned from, Facebook? I need more, more specific on what it means. But I'm gonna just chime in a little bit here on this question and give you my opinion of something about this. Okay, when you actually have an autoresponder and you're promoting affiliate products like ClickBank, you have to understand that a lot of other people are building lists and they're promoting the same offers as well. And when you're using the same link over and over and over and over, and I say the naked link, a lot of people don't really know. Naked link means the actual affiliate link from ClickBank. So what you have to do is you have to mask your link. And you can do that with a tracking software like ClickMagic. That way it's cloaked. That way it's hidden. They don't see the actual link. They only see the tracking link, okay? This will help you not get banned from your autoresponder because some autoresponders don't like affiliate marketing. I don't know why. It is what it is, okay? Not all autoresponders are that way, but some are. So protect yourself by actually adding tracking links instead of the actual naked links to ClickBank, and then you won't get banned. But here's the thing, though. If you look at Aweber has been changing, right? Because Aweber was really, more lenient and stuff like that. Now they're shutting accounts down for affiliate marketers. I found this out, and it is what it is. So what you have to do is you have to be a little slick and go, okay, if I put a link out there, I need to maybe mask it. And here's another idea you can do. You can actually create a bridge page so it's more personal and it's you, and you're connecting on a personal level with your own link that nobody else has. That's not the same tracking link, or the same affiliate link that everybody else is getting, right? With their own ID, affiliate ID and stuff like that. So that's a really big tip for you if you're stuck with that. Okay. Let's see here. Hey, Maylene, how you doing? Nice to see you. Maylene says, what would you do if affiliate network you're working with is not paying your commissions? You contacted them many times. They just keep messaging you back with no action so far. Okay, have you talked to your affiliate manager? When you have a affiliate network, you should have an affiliate manager, okay? And if time's going by and you're not getting paid, I would be looking for a different affiliate network. I have Nexus as an affiliate network for CPA offers, and I've had great results. I've always gotten paid. I haven't had no problem. And if you're working, let's say, with a different affiliate program, affiliate network that is promoting CPA as well, and other affiliate offers, if they're not paying you over time and they're not responding, I would move on and look for a different affiliate network, but still try to resolve that problem. Don't get stuck in trying to figure stuff out. Nobody's responding, because time is money. Okay, so that's my advice to you. And that's a great question, because things like that sometimes does happen on the internet. Not a lot, but sometimes. So just move on, look for a different affiliate network, but also try to resolve that, in the process while you're still moving forward in your business. All right. Next question here. I love these questions. These are great, guys. Thank you, Millie. Let's see. And this is the last question of the night, unless you guys got questions for me over here on Facebook. David asks, is it true solo ad vendors also are affiliate marketers and trade traffic? Is that smart or wrong to do, David? Okay. I'm gonna talk about solo ads for a second here, because a lot of people don't really understand solo ads very well. Solo ads can be a viable option when it comes to, building your business with affiliate offers. Okay. There's a pros and cons to solo ads. Solo ads, it's cold leads, cold traffic. They never saw you. They don't know who you are. So it's hard to build trust. However, the most results I've ever gotten from solo ads is from doing some major segmentation with my list. Separating my openers, separating my clickers, and really testing out my clicks and the numbers and seeing what offers is converting. And the reason why I can do that is because I can create a rotator. I could get some numbers. It'll let me know when I get to a certain amount of clicks, like 100 clicks, I know, or 200 clicks, I know that if the offer is converting or not. Now, is it wrong for some solo ad vendor to buy off of another solo ad vendor? No. I'll tell you why. Everybody's pond is different, right? Every pond has a certain amount of fish. And when you look at any solo ad vendor's list, not every lead is going to be a buyer. Just like we start building your own list, not every lead is going to be a buyer. So the name of the game with solo ads is when we're driving traffic with solo ads, we're trying to find the buyers. We're trying to find the diamonds in the rough. There's a lot of rough with solo ads. You just got to dig through the crud and find the diamonds in the rough, right? And you do that by doing some heavy, segmentation. Segment the openers, segment the clickers, start testing out your numbers and your clicks, start testing your offers, start creating scarcity with your marketing. As far as your bridge pages, give them bonuses, right? And start testing out what works and what doesn't work. But remember, you're segmenting. So you got to focus on the people that are being more engaged are the ones you want to really talk to, not the ones who are not opening. You need a separate list for your non-openers who are not opening. You need, after your follow-up, you need that to go straight into the openers. So you can start broadcasting to them. And the clickers, they want offers. If they don't want offers, why are they clicking, right? Very, very important. And like I said, just track and measure and see what's going on through your segmentation. But like I said, I don't see a problem with anybody buying, solo ad vendor buying from another solo ad vendor. Because another thing about solo ads is you want to build a list, right, with solo ads, but you have to put some numbers in. Yeah, to really go through the diamonds in the rough, you need bigger numbers and bigger, numbers on your list. And the way to do that is to really trade clicks. You know what I mean? You get clicks from one person, the other person gives you clicks back. Now your both lists are going and starting to grow up. And you could actually start, getting some bigger numbers on your list. They call that click banking. Click banking. Write that down. Okay. That's how you can start trading off your clicks with other people who are doing the same thing. Like I said, just build up your numbers to start getting some results, and also do some heavy segmentation, and you'll find out the winners from the losers on your list. All right, that's the last question there. I did some Quora. Now we have another question here on Facebook. Let's find out who this is. It says Facebook user. I don't know. Let me see here. I'm going to go to Facebook and find out who the person is. All right, it's not showing. Well, anyway, I'll read the question anyways. I have been using decent results with solo ads. Lists are segmented. When using a vendor for a solo ad, do you request that they use your own ad copy? Now, this is a great question. And I'm going to tell you from my experience. I've done both ways and they both work. And the reason why I say this is because I've made so many sales with solo ad vendors without my own swipe. And the reason why is because I time the offers at the right time. If you have an offer that's brand new that just came out in the marketplace and you're running solo ads, you're going to get a pretty good amount of sales because nobody hasn't seen it yet. After a while, it just starts to dwindle. That's the problem with solo ads and offers. You're not the only one that's building that list with the same leads. So people that are building a list have the same leads that you have on your list, right? So you really have to really work your leads on your list to get the results that you're looking for. Because your own ad copy helps because it's targeting more of what your offer is really about. And you're able to really pull more people who are serious about what you're offering, especially with your ad copy. That's why that works. But like I said, I made thousands of sales or solo ads with no personal ad copy. Like I said, I just timed the offers correctly. I always knew the new offers that are coming out. I was ready and standing by. And I would pounce immediately. As soon as a new offer come out, a new funnel for the offer. Let's say you're part of an offer, but the same funnel's been around for a while. And then all of a sudden a new funnel pops up for that offer nobody hasn't seen yet. You don't sleep. You jump on that offer. I mean, you jump on that solo ad as fast as possible. You map out your tracking sheet with all your solo ads, and you start going through all the vendors. You already lined up and ready. You already have your messengers open. Let's go. Boom. 100 clicks, 100 clicks, 100 clicks, all the way down the board. And then start scaling. Now you'll get the majority of sales before anybody else in the competition catches up. That's a golden tip for you. Jeeper. Yeah, absolutely. That's exactly what I did. I mean, I made thousands of sales with offers on solo ads. And it was because of the timing of the offer. If I see a new offer just comes out, I'm going to bring it out there. Like you go to Warrior Plus. Offer just came out. Boom. Go out there, test it. Don't wait for everybody else to do it. You do it first. Early bird gets the worm, always. Let's see. Trying to maintain congruency. Thank you, sir. Absolutely. I mean, that's the thing about the offer and the copy. If you're writing an ad copy that matches to the offer, that's great congruency. Yes. And you'll probably get some decent conversions. However, after a while, even if you create your own ad copy, if everybody's already ran the same offer, even if you have your own ad copy, if it goes to the same funnel, same page, that it's been out there for a while, it's just not going to convert as well, right? You have to really, put your strategic hat on and go, do I have any other offers that I can promote to this list? Because they're not biting with the other offers, so I could actually promote some nice bonus, some bonus offers along with the main offer to these people who haven't bit, but it'll be a different offer they haven't seen, right? Or just mix it up a little bit, right? That's how I've always made sales with different affiliate offers on my list. If I knew it wasn't converting with the other offers, because they've already seen it, right? They've already seen it. They're bored. They're like, I already seen this. I'm not gonna, buy this if I've already seen it like a million times, right? It's like ad blindness, right? After you see an ad for a while, you just go, I've seen that already. Not important to me anymore. So you got to get them by surprise. That's the key. Awesome info, Rich. Thank you. Oh, yeah, you're welcome, man. Facebook user. What's your name? It's not telling me for some reason. I'm using StreamYard. Sometimes I get that. All right. All right, guys. Any more questions? I'm about to wrap this up this evening. James Leaper. All right, James. Yeah, I'm glad I can serve you, James. All right, guys. My name is Rich Guzman. I'm going to wrap this up. Thank you for being here on Ask Ace and Rich. Stay tuned tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will be back, and we will be doing Ask Ace and Rich once again. We love doing this stuff, guys. We love helping design your own 9-to-5. You can break free from your job and live life on your terms. Do what you want, when you want, right? By actually knowing the skill sets with marketing on the internet. All right, guys. Take care, and I'll see you tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Have a good one.